Soul, I'm Simply Shelley, and I invite you to join me for the latest episode of A Daisy in Bloom, Generation 1 of the Sims in Bloom Challenge. So welcome back to this episode of A Daisy in Bloom. And there isn't any video in the beginning because I was having so many problems with the mods that I had. I kept getting last exceptions and the game is crashing and all kinds of things. And apparently I may not have recorded this portion. So I'm going to give you a little backstory. So it's New Year's Eve, which is also Ned's birthday. And so Daisy baked him a strawberry cake, a pink cake, which he was a little surprised. He would have preferred possibly a different kind of cake, but that's fine. You can see Daisy here in the background. She was ill once again and had to go to the hospital and have surgery, so she is recovering on his birthday. And so they had a nice little celebration at home, quiet celebration. Daisy dressed up, as you can see, Ned dressed up, and they sang happy birthday to him, and Ned aged up into an adult. As he looked at himself in the mirror, he thought to himself, you know what, I'm an adult now, it's time for responsibility, planning for retirement, which really isn't that far off. So maybe it is time for me to consider having a family, starting a family. Daisy wants it so much. And so he gave himself a pep talk, and as he was doing that, he remembered the feelings that he had for Daisy and their honeymoon, even though it was short and just actually a couple days ago. But he thought of the commitment that they'd made to each other and how important it was for Daisy to have family, and Ned realized it was important for him too. He didn't really remember anything of his family, so why not? It was probably time. So he decided to talk with Daisy, and of course she was absolutely delighted. And so they had a little birthday enjoyment. Afterwards, Daisy went ahead and took a pregnancy test, and to her delight and surprise, they were expecting. She's so excited, and so she told Ned, and as she kind of bounced off into the next room, it hit him. He was going to be a father. It is a lovely, as you can see, winter's day. It's New Skill Day, and Ned is home. He's waiting for Daisy to get back home from work. We'll see how she does with her job performance. Topiary tragedy. Daisy has been working on a prestigious client's topiary exhibit all week. Tragedy struck today when Daisy accidentally cut the head off the client's favorite specimen. Ooh, that's not good. Daisy has to act quickly. Does she confess immediately to the client, or take a risky move and make all the topiary headless as an artistic statement? Well, she's pretty straightforward, so she's going to confess the mistake, and let's see what happens. Daisy confessed the mistake to the client, and the client was not pleased. The client berated her for her clumsiness and decided to make a call to Daisy's boss as well. Daisy was asked to leave the exhibit and go back to the store. Her boss was understanding of the mistake and felt she had been through enough for one day. Performance loss small. Well, okay, it could be worse. Here is the nursery. So you can see we have the cute little wallpaper from Cottage Living, and this is the Small by Charlie Pancakes, and I'm not sure if that's his or hers, theirs. Isn't this adorable? This is the little glowworm, and that's by Around the Sims 4. So these items are Around the Sims 4, Charlie Pancakes, and Ravishing. These are her cubbies. And that is a Plum Fruit by Arnie. And let's see what else. And this might be from Ravishing and Around the Sims. So that's the little nursery, and I think it should last through quite a while. So thought I'd show you that. Alright, while we're waiting for her to get home, we'll pop back in when she's home. Daisy's home. What are you going to eat? She's going to take a piece of cake, because they just love the cake, don't they? Alright. And what's Ned doing? He is just going to go chat with her. And then they're going to head off after she has some cake, not the best lunch. He made some black bean tacos for dinner. Oh, So they have a while. So if that does it, they'll go to the class. Hey, how was your day? Well, it's been better. Could be worse. At least my boss wasn't mad, Daisy explained to him. So Belinda's saying, hey Daisy, I think I have a crush on Marcus Flex. Do you think it's worth a try? I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think you're his type. Sorry. But all right, so Daisy's going to tell Ned, Ned's going to offer to go to the childbirth class. Oh, saying that sounds like a terrible day. Well, you know what? Enjoy your cake, and what about we head over to the early childbirth class? And I've been studying up on parenting, bought some books. Oh my goodness. Nope, can't go to the flea market today. Sorry. All right, so they're going to head off to the childbirth class. Daisy's taking her cake with her. She is feeling sick. Oh, morning sickness. All right. Well, that's pretty normal. But she gets sick quite a bit. Hey Ned, what are you thinking? How was that class? Does it say anything? Let's see, he had his tea. Let's see. Oh, you know what he's thinking about. Learning important stuff. Gosh, there's so much to taking care of babies. No matter if you've done it before or not, the info gets easily overwhelming. Ned is focusing hard to try and integrate everything. So that's good. And Daisy, did she even get anything out of the class? The class was fast and Daisy didn't retain as much information as she hoped, but it was still helpful enough. So at least that's good. And she can read some parenting books that Ned has bought. So Daisy was able to the orchid onto the pomegranate and had a death flower. And so I found that in the inventory. It was really weird. I kept finding things in her inventory I didn't think she had. Somebody's calling, so is Ned going to go to work? Okay, so he's going to head off to work. Daisy's going to come out. Hey Daisy, it's Liam. Do you want to hang out? I'm sorry, Liam. I am just not feeling well. But I have exciting news to share. Ned and I are expecting, so I'm probably not going to be hanging out like I was for a while. So you have a great time. Enjoy your flight over to Windenburg. Oh, joking about the car. They're so cute together. They do a lot of actions. Okay, Ned. Okay, love you, honey. I have to go off to work pretty soon. Okay. All right. Oh. Their lips don't meet. That's funny. All right. Oh yeah, you better eat your black bean taco. And Daisy, you need to go to the bathroom. And then Ned says, I made black bean tacos, honey. So grab a serving of black bean tacos for dinner. Okay. So Ned is off to work. She's not sure what he does. He hasn't really told her what he does for work. What? Oh, she's not in the mood. Well, he can, she's not feeling well. That's okay. Ned seems to always be in the mood. So Ned hasn't really told her what he does. He just says he works for the military. And Daisy's not an especially curious person, so I guess she's not going to ask. Look at that invisible fork. Wow, that's pretty cool. Eating those tacos like that. Right, so she is feeling overwhelmed. She's super excited at the baby being born. Aw, she's a little sad. Cow plant rejected her offer. But now, Ned's still working, and she's just going to get some rest and checking on the animals and seeing who's still around. So she's now in her second trimester and should schedule her next prenatal visit. Right. So that's good. Oh, new skill day was successful. It was awesome. Ned had a wonderful time, and he also brought home 1,704 simoleons. Daisy did not have a great, she had an awful new skill day, but that's just what happens sometimes. So I'm going to send Ned out to tend the garden, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd like it. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. Question for you. What do you think about the, have you used Lupino's mood mods? Have you used any pregnancy mods? I really like it that they can go to childbirth class and have some of those things. So we'll leave Ned here, feeding the cow plant, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you'd like. Until next time, have a Simtastic day. Dag dag.